Hello students, welcome back to our online lectures. I hope you all are at home, happy, healthy and safe and having fun while studying through online lectures. Today we are going to study a very simple yet a very important topic of English grammar, that is one and many. It is also called as singular and plural. In this chapter we are going to study about the rules of how can we change a singular noun into a plural form. Before we start, I want you all to write down and make notes in your book of everything that you read, listen and study about in this video.
A noun is a word used to name a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. Nouns can sometimes be singular or plural. Singular means one. Plural means more than one. So 2, 3, 4, or more. In general, we form a plural noun by adding the letter S to the end of the noun. For example, you have one car, but two cars. There is an S at the end of cars to make it plural. We have one dog, two dogs. One book, two books. One house, two houses. One apple, two apples. So, we generally put an S at the end of a noun to make it plural. Of course, in English, there are always exceptions. When a noun ends in S, CH, SH, X, or Z or Z, we add the letters ES to the end of the noun. So one bus becomes two buses. Notice how the last syllable sounds like is, buses. We have one match and two matches. One dish and two dishes. One box and two boxes. One quiz and two quizzes. Notice how with nouns ending in Z or Z, depending on the pronunciation, we sometimes double that letter. When a noun ends in F or FE, for example, wolf ends in an F. We remove the F or FE part and add VES to the end. So one wolf becomes two wolves. Notice how we need to use the slightly vibrating V, the V, and the S sound like a buzzing Z sound. Wolves. Wolves. So we say one leaf, two leaves. One wolf, two wolves. One life, two lives. One knife, two knives. Note, there are some exceptions to this rule. Two exceptions include roof, one roof and two roofs, or roofs, and cliff, one cliff and two cliffs. A, E, I, O, U. These are vowels. B, C, D, F, G, H, J, etc. These are consonants. When a noun ends in a vowel plus Y, we add an S to the end of the noun to make it plural. For example, day ends in a vowel, the letter A, and the letter Y. So the plural of day is days. We just put an S at the end. 1 day, 2 days. 1 key, 2 keys. 1 boy, 2 boys. 1 guy, 2 guys. 1 donkey, 2 donkeys. All of these words end in a vowel plus a Y, so we just add an S. But when a noun ends in a consonant plus a Y, we remove the Y and add IES. For example, the noun baby ends in the consonant B and Y. To form the plural, we need to remove the final Y and then add IES. So baby becomes babies. More examples. 1 city, 2 cities. 1 baby, 2 babies. 1 story, 2 stories. 1 party, 2 parties. 1 country, 2 countries. When a noun ends in a vowel plus the letter O, we just add S to the end to make it plural. Zoo ends in the vowel O, followed by another O after it, so we just add an S at the end. 1 zoo, 2 zoos. 1 radio, radio ends in the vowel I plus O, so it becomes 2 radios. 1 stereo, 2 stereos. 1 video, 2 videos. 1 kangaroo, 2 kangaroos. But when a noun ends in a consonant plus the letter O, we need to add ES. Hero ends with the consonant R plus O, so we add ES to the end. 1 hero, 2 heroes. 1 echo, 2 echoes. 1 tomato, or 1 tomato, depends on your pronunciation, becomes 2 tomatoes or 2 tomatoes. 1 potato, 2 potatoes. Now, there are some exceptions to this rule. The 2 most common exceptions are 1 piano and 2 pianos. We just add an S and not ES. Another example, 1 photo, 2 photos. These are exceptions. There are some nouns that have very irregular plural nouns and that don't have an S at the end. Some common irregular plural nouns are 1 man, 2 men. 1 child, 2 children. 1 foot, 2 feet. 1 tooth, 2 teeth. 1 mouse, 2 mice. 1 person, 2 people. There are many more irregular plural nouns, and you can see more examples on our website. There is a link in the description of this video. Some other irregular plural nouns are the words that do not change in plural form. For example, with the word sheep, we say 1 sheep and 2 sheep. There is no change between the singular and plural form. We do not say sheeps. No, there is no S at the end. 1 sheep, 2 sheep. 1 deer, 2 deer. 1 fish, 2 fish. Yes, this is correct. We do not say 2 fishes. 1 series, 2 series. 1 species, 2 species. You can see there is no change. There are more irregular plural nouns such as cactus becoming cacti in plural. These rules will appear in another more advanced English video. You don't really need to learn them at this stage, unless you are a scientist or an English teacher.
I hope you all have understood the topic singular and plural form and have already made notes of it. Please ask questions if you have any doubts or any queries. Please send it to me personally on WhatsApp for the correction, and make sure that you write down your name and standard on it, as it becomes easy for us to check and mark your attendance. Thank you for attending the lecture today. Stay home and stay safe.